Hello, this is Gunnut226 with a flashlight review. If you watch my previous video on my EDC, this flashlight has been incorporated and I've been using it probably for the last 3 months in my EDC system. So the first thing I guess we want to talk about is why would you buy this flashlight? Pretty much I bought it to replace another flashlight that I got on eBay that was only a few dollars. I carried that for approximately 4 months, and it started to go bad. The light bulb would go out, and I would have issues with it. Here it is right here. It's supposed to be at 3 watts. That's not my experience with it. The battery life seems to be okay. It held up pretty well for the first few months, and then it kind of died off. And I've been having issues with it, so I replaced it with this Fenix. It's had some other good reviews, so I thought I'd give it a try, and it's worked out pretty well for me so far. Anyway, it's a pretty light flashlight. The manufacturer says it's about 14 grams, which is almost about a half an ounce. My scale said 1/2 ounce exactly, so it's pretty close to what they say it is. The construction is aluminum. It's pretty sturdy. It's a Type 3 anodize, and it seems to be holding up pretty well. I don't see a lot of scratches on it yet. There's a few little nicks and stuff, but for the most part, it's holding up really well. My only concern was doesn't have a front lens cover. It looks like the LED. It's kind of exposed. Hasn't been an issue yet, so not like my change or keys or whatever I carry in my pocket hasn't seemed to scratch it or degraded the beam yet coming out of it. So that's a good thing. Ergonomically, it seems to be okay. It's a twist UI, which is okay for most uses. It's pretty easy to do with one hand, as you can see. It's meant to go on a keychain. I don't typically keep it on my keychain. I have a lot of other stuff on my keychain already, and I don't typically keep it there. I like to keep it in my pocket, so I have access to it quickly. It's pretty bright. It's got about 10 lumens. That's probably pretty true. It's fairly bright compared to other flashlights of the same size, so I'm pretty happy with it. It could be a little brighter. I have a couple other flashlights that I want to try out, so we'll see how that works out in the future. The throw for it doesn't go very far. I mean, it goes fairly decently. If you're in a dark environment, it's a really good flashlight. But for most other applications, if in a bright room, if you're looking in a really dark spot, it's okay. I found a couple things with it. Seems to be pretty good. As far as battery usage, it's a AAA, like I said before, and it doesn't seem to burn through them too terribly fast. I think people that I've seen on the internet have about 6 hours of use. It's hard for me to say. I don't use it continuously for 6 hours, so that's entirely possible. As far as there's only one mode that I'm aware of. It's just single-use mode. It's on or it's off. Those are the two options that we have, and so that's the way it is. I've only paid about $13 for this. It was on clearance. I think it was REI, I think I got it at, or Campmore. One of the two. They're probably not there anymore. As of July time frame, I got it probably 5 or 6 months ago when I started carrying it. It's been a really good flashlight for me. It's just twist off the cover quick. It's really nice construction. You can see down there there's the spring in there. I'm currently running a Duracell AAA. I don't have any lithium AAAs, and they don't really sell them where I go typically. I typically buy the mega pack at Sam's Club for my lithiums that AA lithiums that I typically buy. Here's the head. There's the contacts that it makes and some of the electronics. And there's the O-ring. They did supply an extra O-ring as well as that keychain in the package as well. So overall, I'm really happy with this flashlight. It's going to stay in my EDC for a while still. See how it works out. And it's a pretty good value for the money that I paid for it. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think that's all I have for now. Alright, well, thanks for watching.